Sawadee krap. I am sure at some point in your life you have heard the famous aphorism, act in haste, repent at leisure. Two of the RST learner profiles that are almost inextricably linked are for us all to be reflective and to use this reflection time to be thinkers. If you make snap decisions, desperate to get to a self-imposed finish line, and be seen to make quick and forthright decisions, then you may have denied yourself sufficient time to think through the consequences, the effect your decision may have on other people, the unintended fallout and ramifications. In other words, you haven't given yourself enough time to think and reflect on what you're about to decide. And of course, once you have made that decision and act upon it, there is no going back. A decision takes seconds to make and potentially a lifetime to undo or live with. In some situations, being first is not necessarily a good thing. If we spend time thinking, reflecting, methodically working through possible outcomes and effects, we might not only reach a more informed decision, but we may also have given ourselves the time to see how others are dealing with the issues or similar issues. Being a trailblazer is not always a good thing if the trail has not been finished or leads you somewhere you actually do not want to go. Many of you will have heard of Aesop's fables, that famous collection of stories ending in a moral lesson that were collected by Aesop, a slave and storyteller believed to have lived in ancient Greece between 620 and 564 BCE. The most famous of these fables is the Hare and the Tortoise. Challenged to a race by the tortoise, the hare, being so quick and agile, is very confident of winning, so stops during the race and falls asleep. The tortoise continues to move very slowly and methodically, but without stopping, and finally wins the race. The moral lesson of the story is that you can be more successful by doing things slowly and steadily than by acting quickly, recklessly and carelessly. Speed isn't everything. Act in haste, repent at leisure. In this modern, technologically fueled world we live in, we rarely find the space to stop, to breathe, to think anymore, and the danger is we make snap decisions, ill thought through and half-baked. We don't give enough time to do justice to the decision we are about to make. We don't think and reflect appropriately because our lives are so full, hectic and fast-paced. Creating, ring-fencing the time to stop and think, to let your thoughts steep and stew, is so important if you are to work through all of the options, plot the possible consequences and see the best way forward. I leave you with a famous Chinese proverb, be not afraid of going slowly, be afraid only of standing still. Have a lovely weekend. Kop kun krap.